in the building, I got the Gyaldem. Yeah? So we're about to get litty.
The Gyaldem.
We got the Gyaldem in the studio. So we're going to introduce them one by one. First guest sitting in front of me, we have...
Oh, hi.
Yeah, that's you.
Hi, I'm Silla.
Again, can you do that again, please?
Yeah, you have to.
I said hi, I'm Silla.
And next to the beautiful Silla, we have...
Ree. There's no point in me saying my actual name because no one calls me that, so yeah, Ree.
And next to Ree, we have...
You have Raoul. It's Raoul in the building.
And we have a fourth, if you want to just...
Scoot over.
Itch forward and let the people them know who you is.
Hi, it's Beatrice.
It's Beatrice in the building. I don't know why everyone's trying to do sexy voice.
You're an organised person. Someone starts to be disorganised. Communication, not it's not flowing. It ain't being the way it is. You gotta sit back and ask yourself, can I still do this for another year? Can I still run this?
Also, yeah, on the back of what Silla's saying, a lot of events and entertainment groups are run by or have teams of people who don't actually know what they're doing in terms of events. I was lucky enough that I joined, this is gonna sound rude, but not even something else, but I joined a group where the leader of it was events minded. He knew events, and so I learned a lot from him, shout out Cookies, about events. But I've seen other groups where the person like in charge has started something just because they want to make money, and so they don't actually know.
It's a Christian side.
We just connected.
And so they don't actually know what they're doing, and so when like things go wrong in an event, let's say your venue cancels the day before. This happened to me where a venue cancelled on the day of my event. As in, I'm at work, started at 7. At 9, I get an email. We tried to call you, but couldn't get through because my shop was underground. We've had to cancel your event. Sorry? I'm at work. My event starts at 9. I finish at 4. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was working with people that are events minded, it would have been chaos. And I would have been sending out tweets and emails saying, due to unforeseen. Yeah. Whereas we managed to pattern the venue at 5. But a lot of these groups that come out these days, and even like things I see on the TL, is people saying, okay, yeah, I'm popular, I have a following, let me start something.
But,
and so, no, I'm not knocking them. I respect it 100%, because if I had that kind of following, listen, I would have taken everyone's money. But it's a thing where if something now goes wrong for them, are they going to be able to handle it in a professional manner, or are they just going to panic and then things go really wrong? So I think that's the issue with a lot of companies these days, even in other fields. People are just doing things because they
Nails,
can,
hair,
rather than because they are that way inclined, like mentally. So yeah, it's a problem. Man, events is hard and people don't realise it until they're in it.
Yeah.
Are you single?
Yes, sir.
I see where this is
Are you
going.
single?
I see where this is going.
Are you single?
No.
Cheese. Okay, to the two girls that are single.
Hi.
I'm single. Leave me out. What the hell?
I felt that still.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, have you ever asked the
It comes to me.
Are you mad?
He is.
Go on.
Have you ever asked the what are we question?
No.
No.
Wait. We said no. Like
I haven't.
No.
I haven't.
Once.
Never in my life.
I was even asking you. Why you bare quick?
You asked me.
You asked in general.
No,
So
I
now
actually was. I was asking LV.
One.
But you're
I
not coming out
responded.
to me.
I'm sorry,
but I looked.
It
when
was
you get to me,
necessary
that's
because he
it.
popped up engaged a couple months later. I told you the story.
No, I can't remember.
So I had to ask
Oh yes, Mister. I was talking to somebody else and I'm gonna propose.
It's not too late, you know.
I remember.
I didn't even update you guys on the story.
Sweetie, I remember.
But you're listening, so.
Rewind. Wait. What did you do?
She was chatting to some man and
Remember,
he
I was
got
chatting,
engaged.
then he disappeared, and then he came back on Snapchat.
She
and
found
he was
out
on
through.
one knee.
She found out through
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah. So.
No, what'd you do? What'd you actually do?
So, obviously, I took to Twitter like, oh guys, the guys I had feeling for, he's now engaged. The first person to comment.
Hey, yo, yeah, he was still like.
The first person to comment across the table, and we
It was
said, "What
I.
does that mean?"
Yeah, I don't.
No, but
And I
I
was
didn't
like,
get
"No,
that.
guys, I'm not home record this, that, and other."
Why not?
And then update.
Ignore it.
Pop
No,
back up, like,
do not pay them.
he's popped back up.
I like that energy,
Oh,
though,
can we go out to dinner and eat
Sweet.
and talk?
See?
So
So then the engagement means nothing, no?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
not that, man.
Right.
What's engagement?
Wow, because you're not wearing a ring, isn't it?
Wow.
Isn't it? Because you're not wearing a ring.
As long
So you
as
can get away with it,
listen,
innit?
I
It's
think
just
you
gonna
are
double double.
married, you are
isn't it?
single.
Alright.
So what these
It's
days
true.
you
I hear
have to do
that.
the traditional ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
have
can
to.
marry me today with
You have to do
engagement.
the
Wedding is
deposit.
tomorrow.
You have to do
have
the deposit.
you have to.
Ah, we're signing the certificate tomorrow.
Wow.
There's no room.
So yeah.
So wait, how do you guys feel about Danny? Like, do you feel like it's both of them? Raw, mad. No. Do you feel like
Bontelli.
Oh,
I think
look,
they
come like pasta.
I feel like they assume
like
it's
pasta.
supposed to be a little
On a
bit
roll.
more exotic.
Don't assume
They
and don't
just
get
they
ahead
look
of
at you and
yourself.
they think, you know
I've
what, it
given
should
you
be a
one
bit more
way.
exotic.
Why are you giving me
Sorry?
another?
To add to
It
it.
can't be as simple as what it looks like. You can't just sound it out. This isn't just phonetics. You
don't sound like you're calm.
But
I've been
common
shagged.
English language, yeah, when you look at things and you
Trust
sound
me.
it out, it will give you close enough to what you're meant to
No,
have.
but that's what I'm saying.
So
They assume-
Lavonta,
I disagree.
the end does not have an A, so where did we go? Yeah?
But that's what I'm saying.
I've had
because-
Labunta.
What?
Someone's mum called me Labunta. Ghanaians.
She's joking.
Oh, Ghanaians.
Take your time, 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 take your time. It's
You
around
need to
it.
give that
It's
name back to
around
her.
it. Take your time, take your time.
Labunta.
Send
You know,
that back
some
to
my
the
friend's
creator.
mum back in school named her like next daughter after me.
Oh.
Someone stole my
Oh.
little sister's
Why?
spelling
That's cute.
of her name. And my mum was vexed.
I'm so sorry to pause you. Excuse you.
What did you say?
Why?
What do you mean
Why?
why?
Yeah.
Her name is common though.
Oh, okay. So
So
she
her-
liked the name not because of you.
No, maybe it was after
Continue
her.
your story.
Oh,
because-
okay.
But
I
to
think
be
that
fair,
was a
yeah,
shot friendly banter.
you lot didn't get shagged
Oh,
on.
no.
You lot didn't get shagged on
I
surnames.
was lovely.
Nah.
Your surnames are all like you got Wilson.
Yeah, my surname's
You got
hello?
Andrew.
Hello?
I know, no,
Okay.
I know your surname.
It's
G. I've been
Andrew,
there.
no S. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Andrew. Now I've got a double barrel, yeah. So I already get shagged from the fire alarm from school anyway, because it starts with O. So I'm already at the back, ain't nobody knowing who I am.
Man said from the fire alarm.
From the fire alarm, I've been shagged.
She
Okay,
died,
nobody
died.
thought about me.
She's
I'm
had
gone.
experience.
No one
You're
thought
gone.
about
If
me
you
in
die, you
school.
die.
Alright, cool. There's 2 Priscillas already, so I'm already gonna have my first name and the first of my surname. So I get called Priscilla O from year 3
I
all the way
hate
to year
stuff
6.
like
I
that, you
hate
know.
shit like that. Like, why'd you come in my territory? Now I got to have. Now I got to be the second person. That's
No,
number
but at the
one.
same time, Ghanaians love to
Fam.
name their kids.
She went Ghanaian.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh.
And I shot her, but she went Ghanaian.
No.
But no, so my surname, the way it's spelled, it's not the way you pronounce it. So it's Ahini Melu, but you got my teacher going, "Oh Meng, can you come here please?" And nobody's saying Priscilla. They're saying, "Oh Meng, Manu, you ain't had all that. You man have got calm names. I don't get that.
How you saying I got a calm name?
Your name is, you can pronounce it.
As
It's
in
calm.
my first name is an Af name.
Beatrice.
As in, that's not my first name.
Have you ever met another
Nobody
Beatrice?
told you to. Nobody told you to hide on my yellow.
Have you met
That's
another
like-
I never told you to
On
hide
my
that.
what?
On my yelly.
I didn't tell her to hide it.
On my what?
On my yelly. OMAYELI.
On my yelly.
She said
my
what she said.
Yeah.
Gee,
That's my
that's
first name.
Don't know.
As in, like, on my passport, that's my first name.
So why don't you use that name?
Why do you use it then?
Because the man is saying I didn't actually know that was my first name. Until
What?
my brother,
That one is a
my
conversation.
brother tried banting me. Like, yo,
It's a
that's not
conversation
your
for
name.
whom?
But
How's
the
your
funny,
parent
no,
gonna tell you?
100%. But basically, I feel like my mum at the
I'll
time, at the time was just like, I feel like she just thought Beatrice was just easier. So I never even knew that Omayeli was my first name until afterwards. I've looked at my passport and I'm like, yo, what the?
Don't put that
What's
one out.
this?
No,
That's
but
why
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
No, 100%.
Find out their
uncle,
name
'cause
at
he's
the
funeral.
listening, yeah. But my uncle, the name that I've been calling him,
It's not his name.
It's not his name.
Find out
It's a
Jamaican men's
completely
name at
different
their
name.
funeral.
It's not even a remix of his name.
It's completely
Or
different.
like completely different. He's got 2 names.
Winston.
Where it came from, I don't know. Like people just started
You'll
calling
be
him.
calling your Uncle Sam your whole life. You go to the funeral, you look at the leaflet, and his name was James. Who was
How does
Sam?
that even correlate?
How did he jump from
Wait,
Sam?
But how did that
these are
correlate?
simple names, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That they don't remix something mad. It's just a simple name to a simple name, but it's just there's no correlation. It's not even like his middle name.
I like
It's
my
just
name, you know.
a name. that he
My
has.
full name's lit, you know.
Go ahead.
So reveal.
I'm lying.
Wow.
Nah, I'm joking. My name is Mickz Sylvester Bolenge.
Your name's Sylvester.
Let the chorus sing.
Everyone had a soldier boy.
Wait, you don't even.
Nah, you look like
Ah.
Sylvester. Nah, you look like
Middle name,
Sylvester.
innit?
I would never look at him the same.
Because I know Sylvester. You look like a Sylvester.
I swear.
Yeah, you look like a Sylvester.
Mad.
Okay, that's your new
I
name on
kept
my phone.
that.
then.
This is meant to be your boy.
LV, what's your full name?
Shocker.
I feel like everyone should say it.
Montel, Melissa, and Andrew.
She's not gonna say her full name.
I was actually.
Rihanna went her full name.
But
I
I was
haven't
vexed.
knew full
I was
name. I'm
vexed
changing my name.
because 10 letters
How'd
in my
you do
first
that?
name.
By deed poll, it's only £15.
I want to do Rafa
Don't
de
do
la
some
Gato.
shit.
You're changing
Wait,
your name.
what?
Yeah,
Rafael de la
Not my
Gato.
first.
What did you?
Will's Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Alright, get me.
Yeah. Only you.
Yeah, I'm changing.
No,
my
but I
name.
like your name.
The thing is, I've only recently started like telling people like, yeah, I'm Levonta, because people used to be like LV. I used to be like, yeah, that's on your birth certificate. Yes. Did you birth me?
And then you'll be roping me into the lie. What's my name?
100%.
What's my name?
Literally, I went with her, bro. What's my name? Levonta. LV.
LV.
They're like, oh, raw, like Louis Vuitton, yeah. Bye. That's when conversation has to end. But I've always been angry because I'm like 10 letters for a little girl. What did I do to deserve that? Like I have to go to school and learn that name, and then there's even capital V in the middle and all this extra stuff.
Oh yeah, you got a bit
Caribbean,
shit.
No, my passport.
Wait, your
they
the
split
V
up
is
my name.
capital. I didn't even know that for you. You know.
On my passport, technically, my name is La.
Wait, what?
They
What do you
split
mean?
up my name. They put LA and then Vontel separate. We're putting wigs on and you can still see the lace.
This is it. People started they weren't covering it no more.
It wasn't laid
Answers.
anymore, so.
And it would be like, so
Everybody did
then my
answers.
colleague would be like, oh, have you finished the to-do list? And I'd be like, oh, so what was on it? And she'd be like, have you done so? So I was working like, I'm a legal admin. So she'd be like, have you done so and so bundles? And I'd be like, oh no, not yet. I'm gonna do it later after my lunch. She'll finish the work. I'll be like, did you not want me to help you? She'll be like, I don't like your tone. It's very aggressive. Where was the aggressive? I'm just asking you, did you finish the work? Not knowing this girl from day one is emailing my manager everything I say. On the 15th, this is what Silla said. On the 16th, this is what Silla said. I didn't know this is what she's doing. But she's telling everyone like, she'll say my shoulders are up, or the way I'm walking looks like I'm coming to fight. This woman, only to find out, then when I found that she's 32, I was just like, where am I?
some men are
Like,
invested.
this environment is rattling.
Their job is their life.
It's confusing. You know, it's like one woman gave me her bundle, was like, can you go to RCJ, Royal Courts of Justice? And I'm like, yeah, sure. She goes, obviously when you go, make sure you talk appropriately and you behave yourself. And, and I'm
Sally
like,
from HR.
and I'm like, okay. Sure.
Sounding like coins to me.
And it's like it's hard to say something without them thinking
you're
you're aggressive or you're coming off angry. And really, my face is naturally straight. I'm just saying, yeah, that's fine, no worries, I can do that. But they're not taking that. They're making it into something that's not even happened yet.
Yeah.
It got to a point where man just started moving silent and just tapping to HR because at this point I've lost. I can't talk
You
myself.
have to match the energy. Just be doing secret.
I got to do
emails
secret
to
matching
HR,
as well. I got to start writing notes on you because this is how it's going. This is the game.
Mixz, have you ever experienced racism at work?
This is actually a mad question, personally. No, I wouldn't say personally to me, but it's a mad question because I feel like a lot of the time, the way white people are brought up, they don't know, as much as they might feel like, obviously we all know what blatant racism is, obviously.
Yes.
But there's this underlying racism that they don't even know that they're being racist. And like, it's the way they even speak towards each other. It could be, to them it's banter, they don't even realise they're being racist, but if they said it towards me, it's like, I'll be
What
like,
the hell?
Yeah.
that's a bit mad. So it's a thing where obviously in the workplace they have their own banter that they probably be doing for a while, but obviously because I'm the black guy that's probably started, I look at it like, raw, that's a bit mad. Like, you guys can't really be saying that, can't say that really. So yeah, I've experienced it, and it's a thing where it's like, man's just started.
Mate.
Does man want to risk his probation?
Stop these questions, man.
Do I really want to risk my probation? Like, I don't want to be on the plate because man's being on the plate. I've just got here, like, would I just suck it up? A lot of the time you just suck it up until you get to a position where you're like, chill, like. You can't really say it. You kind of educate them. So that's the lines that I've been. Yeah.
But do you guys feel like you've ever done something in the workplace which might be a bit like, do you get what I mean? Like,
No,
racist?
cause
or
I'll be like, okay, Lucy. Alright, Sarah. Alright.
I feel
That's
like
not-
for me, it's
But so that's not
sarcasm,
racist,
though.
that's not your name.
Because if someone comes up to me and says, "Oh, you're pretty for a black girl" or something like that, no, I'm gonna turn around and say to you, "Oh, you've aged well for a white woman." It's
it's true, though. It's true.
I never used that one.
we're next.
I'm gonna add that to my list.
Big age.
me out.
One of my directors said bomber clat the other day. I'm like, yay.
You're not even Caribbean. He replied with yay.
I was like, in my head, obviously I said it in my head, didn't it? Because like, bruv, it's a bit mad if I say, bruv, we do it. But it's like, he sits opposite me, so it's like, yo, like.
You should ask him where he got it from though, because now it's like.
But with him, I know that you know when with some people you can just tell they've got a lot of black friends.
Yeah.
With him I can just tell that he's got a lot of
Doesn't give them permission to
Yeah,
say, I've got a lot of black
with
friends.
what he says, the songs, the old school songs that he's singing, you can just the way he acts.
But to me, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's not fair.
Why is it okay for Bob to bring my culture into the office, but I bring my culture into the office, and all of a sudden it's a problem. It's aggressive. It's this, that, and the other.
See,
so I'm not entitled to my own culture. What am I really entitled to?
At this point,
you see, that's the thing. In my workplace, they haven't pulled me up, or they haven't seen a problem with how I act as a black man. They more so kind of embrace it. Even though there's probably like less than 50, there's less than 12 of us.
But how much of yourself do you bring into the office?
I promise you, listen, I eat 20 wings in my office. I eat homegrown food in my office. I generally act how I am around
But you
my
always
black
have to
peers.
be careful that you're not their entertainment.
No, I'm obviously I'm not their entertainment. Listen, I'll be fired by now. But I know myself well enough to know when I'm not necessarily crossing that line, but when I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
So I can still be myself around people.
But this is my problem. Why is there such thing as too much?
Yeah.
When Sally wants to come into the office and talk about who she shagged last night from the pub,
And they do that.
They do that a lot. And what position she did it in, and why it was funny because her husband was in the other room while she did it. I'm supposed to do I'm supposed to just laugh and be like, oh my god, Sally, that's an amazing story. But let me tell you about the chronicles of getting my hair done. Let me tell you about
or let me tell you how I got my black back blown.
No.
And if it matches up,
that's
what I mean. They don't want to hear all that. So that you told you I want to hear what you're talking about.
They can see that on Ebony pool.
Oh, he kissed up on me and just
why are you naming names over there?
He threw it back. You get what I mean? Like grabbed my arse cheeks. You don't want to hear all that.
Love Fronto Andrew.
Do you know what it is?
Melissa.
Such a questionable.
Hi guys.
For trying.
We're back.
Welcome back to my show.
I don't want you to know.
That's actually welcome me up, you know. That's a bit mad.
Is your job really your job though?
Okay, so hello guys, welcome to Locker Room Politics on GFM Radio. You're listening to myself, LV. If you've just tuned in, it's really your personal problem.
I can't really. Whoa. I can't you're doing that too fast. Reload that because you're right with that. I understand.
Sexual harassment.
Oh, I saw that still.
Equal pay at 20.
Yeah.
You move your hand.
Your hands a bit.
Video it right now. Take
your
pictures.
hands a bit close to where it doesn't need to be.
Take pictures with my hand.
Hi, solicitors here. Could you just move your hand on the other side? That would be great. You just
thank you very much
at all times. Thank you.
I was frightened for my life. I was.
Get a bit emotional over there.
Hi guys, welcome back to Locker Room Politics on GFM Radio. It's myself, the original LV, alongside my rather abusive co-host.
We went from amazing to abusive.
I don't even feel like she said amazing.
Be like that sometimes.
I don't remember saying amazing.
Yeah, you definitely didn't. He said amazing.
That's a bit
Say your
mad,
name.
you know.
But yeah, introduce yourself. You shouldn't really have to because
I shouldn't really have to.
everyone should be tuned in by now.
They should be, but obviously
If they just did.
not everyone's heard my voice yet.
Is that why you're trying to bring some bass? Like you're doing some pillow talk?
He does this thing where
Say your name.
he leans to the right of the mic, and as he's leaning, he thinks, yeah, I don't know.
You sound the same. You
Trust
don't
me.
sound
There's
sexy.
nothing going on over here.
I like what you said though. I like.
You don't sound sexier.
Wait, no, he said that again.
You sound the same.
No.
But
You do not sound sexier at all.
He's gonna say so you did, but
Just-
now he doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, look at me
You
like
don't sound
that.
sexy at all.
Look at me like that.
Can you
Anyways,
introduce yourself? We're 5 minutes in show,
And I'm supposed to kick things off.
and you are going to.
Alright, cool. When was the last time you guys sent nudes?
Right, 2 weeks ago.
This is why I like read. This is why I
Who just
like.
send news to?
It's because we
That's
shame
none of your
the
business.
mic.
Someone's man.
We don't mind stirring trouble. You think you're getting there?
No,
She
this is
doesn't
why
mind
I
stirring the
like.
trouble. trouble.
I like.
You know why?
That's what I like,
Because yeah,
you know.
Go on.
I now have a pole in my room. So
You have a what?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
So I think just got a lot more interesting.
Man wanted to put a whole outfit that she
But
wore on
anyways,
Saturday on.
What did I call them?
Saturday.
Gyangdem. I thought it was a joke.
I had my. Listen, I didn't talk to you much. On Saturday.
You send news.
Listen. No!
You're getting very excited.
No!
Where was you going?
Where
were you just going?
She said pole. I was on a
You got a pole
pole.
in your room?
You got a ball in your room.
No.
You were on a pole.
Oh wow, you sing both.
I actually saw that, you know. I saw you on the
You didn't
pole.
let me know.
You gotta be
I didn't get the memo. I didn't get the memo.
Guys, that sounds like a resignation to me.
To my mates that are listening, I try and shit.
No gender.
Like I'm lying,
Where's
guys.
the
I'm
gender?
lying.
But why you asking
It'll
me
be
this
long for
question?
you, boy.
Can we get back to your question? Why the question? No, I don't mind. What made you want to ask this question?
No, we haven't answered the question. So, when was the last time you?
I can't remember because I haven't. It's been a while.
No, it's been a while, but
I'm
have
terrible.
you?
Yeah, I have previously.
What triggered you to send a nude? That's what. Yeah.
Triggered me.
Not necessarily triggered, but what?
Why did you send it?
What prompted you to send a nude?
That's a good question. Because when you're on the memory, you don't really think of why you're prompt. I don't know. I was seeing someone, wanted to make them smile during work. So I thought, hi, hello, good afternoon.
Wait, hold on. So you sent it during working hours?
He was working.
You weren't.
I was working.
Okay.
Hey, God bless
Anytime,
you. Hey,
anytime,
God bless you.
As in, I was thinking like you're at work and you're like, yeah, just give me a second.
Well, I'm wearing.
Like, when you putting it in the toilet.
No, I can't do that.
Them toilet
But
trips,
yeah.
them, disabled
So you do
toilets.
that?
Disabled toilets, listen.
Wait, what?
Wait.
So really?
Oh, you
Wait.
No one's gonna back you. No one's gonna back you.
Wait.
You need to go home.
Let me clear it up then.
Go for it.
I don't know if I
So you
want
guys are
to
gonna
do
go
this.
to normal toilets?
Where did I tell you that?
To do what?
No. If someone sends you a nude, are you gonna go into normal toilets?
I went like, I've opened it.
I've opened it on the
chill.
train, at work. I don't understand.
Okay, I don't know how you
You've
guys
prevented
do
a disabled
workplaces.
person
set
from
up.
going to the
I've
toilet.
No, but what he said made it seem like he goes to the toilet and he does
Hello,
that.
hi.
That's what you do.
Preventing a disabled person from going to the send your willing.
No.
What's going on?
I hope you feel bad.
You guys, no, I really don't feel bad.
They're struggling to take your piss, and that's what you were doing. I hope you feel bad.
Have you sent
I hope
a
you
nude?
do.
Listen, there's time slots in it. That.
Not recently.
Shame on you.
Have you
Time
ever
slot.
sent a nude?
As in fully like butt naked.
I mean,
Why
nude
not?
is-
Whoa, wait,
Have you
okay.
sent a nude?
I
No,
don't
because
know.
like as
Wherever
in,
you
Wherever
determine
you
to be a
can
nude.
no, then no, then no, I've never.
Okay, not even to your man.
Real?
No.
Wait.
As in fully, no.
Wait. Nudes aren't always butt naked. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what
No, that's why I
I
said to her,
was
whatever
asking.
you
Yeah,
prefer.
like
It
if it's
could be
butt naked,
boobs,
then
it could be
no.
vagina, it could be bam
Why
bam,
she
it
say
could be full length.
Why is she so explicit? Why is she doing
Mad.
this? Is this past the threshold? Is this past parents?
I'm
Okay,
Anyway.
you're actually talking explicit.
But you
No, that's
sent
fine.
one.
That's
What
fine.
the hell?
Right.
Okay, cool. I didn't know we were
It's
going
off
back
the
to.
line.
Right.
But yeah, real?
No, I don't trust people, them son.
Mm.
Because you
It's
know
not
what,
real
men, they can be moving.
Yeah, I
real
never
bit
put my.
these
I never.
days.
Dickhead. I've
Well,
never
no,
seen
never
my
put
face.
my
face
I've
I've
seen that.
Exactly, that's what it is. Just don't put your face in it.
And nothing in the background that resembles where you
My
live.
news bang. But
Oh,
so my
bro.
but if it ever does get leaked, then enjoy
Ayo,
it
ayo,
because
Ree.
it's fucking amazing.
But my
Guys are
favourite-
listening.
make it
I'm
leak, I'm
sorry.
with you.
Yeah.
Friends,
My
I'm
favourite
sorry.
I like e-bang, so I don't give a damn.
Whoa.
Did they want you?
Did you just say prove it?
Yo, so I thought it was just me, you know?
Nah, definitely seen it. Hey yo, there's a toilet around the corner if any of you are trying to
They
go
have a
there.
disabled toilet.
Oh, it's a shame.
Go and jump in the stool.
You know, it's mad.
Is there a follow-up to your question?
So, have you sent a nude recently, Mickz?
No, not recently, no.
Okay. And what was the motivation behind you sending a nude previously?
Oh, we were playing games, innit?
Oh, you have? Okay. I didn't
Yeah, I
know.
have. Listen, I have.
Never sent me one. What's going on there?
We ain't play games.
Wait, why do you want
Had a history. Go explain.
Wait, why do you want his news?
I don't want them. I'm just not understanding.
Y'all had a history.
Ah,
Why do you
Once upon a time.
the streets talk.
So y'all were like that.
Y'all friends.
No.
Dang.
Listen,
If it,
the streets talk. Listen, I'm
you sounded like Tom. Caught you off guard.
I'm not Tom. Listen.
Streets were not talking because I become co-host. I did not know that he was playing games with my friends.
I'm gonna say something else, mad.
Huh?
What?
Wait, hold on.
I was gonna say something else.
Like
The streets were talking that my penis ain't.
what?
Okay, anyway, back to what you were saying, because I don't know where this is going. You were playing games and...
It's a drink, man. Just stop.
Have you not seen the calendar?
What does this mean?
Just stop. Stop where you are.
You were playing games and
then
Look on the Congolese calendar.
oh,
I can bring it up on Google.
I don't know what this is.
It's a
What's happening?
Them money back you, by the way. They're trying to say that you're lost. They're trying
That's a bit
to
gay. That's a bit gay, fine.
I'm not hungry.
No, they're not talking about that, but they're just trying to say what you're doing right now.
anyways, you were playing games
And
and,
then what?
because I don't...
Okay, I was telling that message.
Yeah.
Loser does.
Control.
Sends a nude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man don't lose, innit?
So every time you
This one
won,
and task.
you got
One
a
against my girlfriend that I don't have right now.
Okay.
You sure?
Whoa, you cleared the
Yeah.
air. You were not trying to ruin your market. You were not trying to ruin your market at all.
Quick disclaimers there.
Girlfriend I don't have now.
Hmm.
I always won. They know I don't have.
LV, you look
girlfriend.
rattled.
So much going on.
It's hot in here as well.
Boy, I'm feeling it.
So much going on.
They know the thing. I don't have a girlfriend. If I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't be on this show.
What does that even mean? What are you doing the
What?
show? You're doing
She
your
wouldn't let you talk to
They-
LV.
Oh, straight,
That man there.
Yeah,
LV's a threat, innit?
I hear it.
I hear it, come.
Wow.
Moving on.
Yep.
So
Been like that before though.
Yee.
do we feel
That
like
is mad.
That went left.
at this age,
How
do
the
you
man?
feel like do you feel like nudes are a bit childish now?
No. However, I do prefer. What do
Have you
call them?
upped the level?
Vudes.
They're underappreciated.
Oh, I said
Vudes.
Like video names?
Oh, swear.
Yeah, boomerang thing.
sorry.
Boomerang.